Hello, what is up everyone? My name is Kaito Nolan and yes, Darkrai is coming back and it's nothing new. So this is going to be a quick duo guide for everyone because we've been there, done that. Nothing hasn't really changed much except that we have the level 50 Pokemon now. So let's get started. So I'll start with the level 40, okay? With the level 40, no Mega, no Shadow. That's the standard. That's a really difficult way to do it, but it is possible. I have done it, and you don't even need a Shadow Machamp. All you're gonna need is, yes, the Lucario and Conkeldurr and Feint Attack, Dark Pulse. The fighting resist Dark move, so that's why you need to stick to the Feint Attack, Dark Pulse, okay? You could actually do like Focus Blast and stuff like that, but then you're gonna have to mix with the Shadows or like a Mega or something like that and be more creative. But let's show you, anytime you want to do the Darkrai duo in neutral weather, it's not an easy duo unless you use Shadow Machamp, okay? So this is like the most difficult way. It's possible. Kai and I have done it with the Lucario and Conkeldurr both. We basically use the 6th Lucario, I believe, and then like we swap it to the Conkeldurr team, and it has so much HP regen. We failed many times, but it was possible. So let's look at the number as Lucario, okay? The issue with the Lucario is a feints because he's a glassy one, right? So run as a solo attempt. So this is the whole team of Lucario, but watch this. This is the issue right here. Is Death to Win is 24.85. So when you relobby, you have a 6 times 2, it's 12, right? And the same goes to your partner, it's 12. 24 means, yes, it's gonna be more than 2 relobby, which means that you're gonna have to dodge. But this is also the reason why Kai and I chose to use the Conkeldurr once we relobby, so we don't have to dodge and stuff like that. So if you want to do it with the whole Lucario, it is possible, but like I said, you might have to dodge, okay? Unless, like, if you come across the super aggressive Darkrai, it's gonna be a very, very tough duo. But look at the DPS, it's 28, 26, 25, 28, 26, and 27. So yes, Lucario does have the DPS, because y'all know this by now. The minimal DPS required for duo is 25. So Lucario is more than qualified. It's just the issue is the feint. And when you dodge, more you dodge, lower the DPS it gets. So that's the golden rule, right? But even here it says time to win is 555, so it really have the enough wiggle room for you to relobby. It's just HP regen has been shameful, like it regens so much, but then once in a while you get the minimal HP regen. So like I said, it is tough, but it is easier to mix with a Conkeldurr to reduce the number of feints for sure. So let's look at the Conkeldurr. So here's the Feint Attack Dark Pulse with the Conkeldurr. It's a level 40 Conkeldurr. We got some level 50, so we're gonna mix it up this time to see. But you see, notice the Death to Win is 19 here because it's the bulkier Pokemon. So that's why it works better. But look at the time to win is 583. So obviously it has less DPS than Darkrai. Look, it's 26, 25, 26, 26, 27, 25. So I will recommend you to go in with Lucario and do as much damage as possible. And then once you relobby, just bring in Conkeldurrs and stuff like that. That will work really well. So that's something that you should try if you have like Lucario and Conkeldurr team both. So now I turn on Shadow, okay? So I know a lot of people has the Shadow Machamp. Look how easy it gets. So if you have the Shadow Machamp, it's so much easier, but I want to talk about here. So the time to win is 540. Lucario is 555. Obviously, yes, Machamp's better, Shadow Machamp's better, but look at that, Death to Win is 26.83. So when you're just gonna use the whole team of Machamp, Shadow Machamp, the feints will become an issue. So you could dodge. I really do not recommend people to do the 2 relobby unless it has a lot of time to wiggle. So I will recommend you to either dodge or, like I said, put the Conkeldurr or something, or Shadow Hariyama or whatever. Just put the tanky Pokemon towards the end to avoid the second relobby. It's probably better for everyone. So I'm just letting you know that. But then let's look at the DPS. It's 32, 25, 27, 31, 27, 25. And anytime I see like a DPS 30, it's just game over, you know? So this is like the easy way. If you want to duo Darkrai in a neutral weather, Shadow Machamp for sure. And let's look at in cloudy weather, because cloudy will boost fighting, and this is when things gets really fun for a lot of people, because then you could even duo with the level 40 regular Machamp. You don't have to have a shadow for this. So let's look at it. You could actually even do it like a bunch of other stuff, like you could even do unique in cloudy. So if you want to do unique, cloudy it is. I think we've done the 12U in cloudy before, I believe so, and yes, it is possible. So if you don't have like full team of Lucario, Conkeldurr, or Shadow Machamp, definitely just wait for the cloudy weather. And like I said, you don't have to have a 6 Machamp. You could just mix it up, even like a Blaziken and all that, and you could have so much fun with it. So good luck with that, okay? And since we're on cloudy right now, I turn on the shadow again, and then this lady is gonna come in crazy handy. You want to go up against the feint attack focus blast, because it will resist the focus blast. So this is like the best move for if you want to do with the Gardevoir. It's just the regular Gardevoir is just not good enough, so you're gonna have to mix it. If you want to do with the Gardevoir, you have to mix it with the shadow, okay? But look at the DPS, it's crazy. It's 33, 30, 29, 28, 32, 32. So yeah, it's also one of the way to rock this lady is in cloudy for sure. So you'll have fun with it. It's even the Gardevoir is a part psychic, it's part fairy. So all the dark move, it's a neutral damage, okay? The psychic is weak to dark, but the fairy resists dark, so that's why it turns into a neutral damage. So I want you to know that. But Shadow Ball will wreck her, okay? So don't. And now let's look at in rain weather. But even in rain, there's not much you could do unless you have like... When you do the bug, you want to go up against with the focus blast for sure, because the bug resists the fighting move. So if you have like a shadow pincer... The thing about it is like even in rain, you cannot do pure bug, I believe. Even you mix with a shadow, it doesn't look like unique bug or something is... I don't think it's happening. Like you gonna need a mostly like pincer, shadow pincer and stuff like that. The issue is just too many feints. That's really is. So there's really not much you could do in rain. So count on the weather, the neutral weather or the cloudy. Cloudy will be the most fun for me. So hopefully we get one. So Darkrai coming back, but this is nothing new. Like I said, it's just same old, same old. It's pretty much the same thing for me. So if you use the shadow, go ahead, it'll be easier, but the real challenge is not to use the shadow in neutral weather. So I hope you guys have fun with it, and hopefully this guy will help, and happy raiding everybody. Bye.